All of our minds and our hearts have been in Texas this week after the deadly flash flooding, and I want to take you back through some of the science that led up to this event. This begins at 1 p.m. on July 3rd, and around 1:18 to be exact is when the flood watch came into effect, because we knew there was going to be a lot of rainfall moving into the area, because a little bit earlier on in the week, Tropical Storm Barry had made landfall in Mexico, and eventually those remnants of that tropical system had moved into the Texas Hill Country. Around 1 a.m. just to the west of Kerrville, I have this radar stopped. That's when the flash flood warning went into effect, and then it just continued to rain and barely move. Around 4 a.m. that's when the first flash flood emergency went into effect, and right around 4:20 a.m. that is when the Guadalupe River crested at its highest peak, and you just continue to see it just rained the rest of the day. This is right around 10 a.m. still very heavy rainfall moving in. That's during while people are trying to continue to do search and rescue. Then our attention turns towards the night of July 4th around 11 p.m. to the northwest side of Austin and Burnett County. That's when they had their first flash flood warning. Then you can see this rainfall again continues to barely move because this low pressure system just kind of stalled out over the last few days. And around 5 a.m. going into July 5th, that's when they had a flash flood emergency for Burnett County, because they continue to see a ton of water falling, and then the rain just continued to fall across the Texas Hill Country over the next several days. So when this is all said and done, you can see a lot of heavy rainfall across the area. Kerrville had over 12+ inches. That again is what caused the Guadalupe to flood. And then you can also see they had 17+ inches falling in part of Burnett County. That eventually flowed down to parts of Austin as well. Georgetown, just to the north side, had a lot of flooding. So obviously all of our hearts continue to be in the Texas Hill Country, and we pray for them after their deadly flooding over the weekend.